Hello, Tom the Pom here. Stoked to hear that you're going to join me on a ukulele adventure, and even more stoked to hear that you've got your own ukuleles. Good for you. Now, unfortunately, these beautiful things don't come out of the packet ready to play. I wish they did, but they don't. First thing, don't panic. Don't panic. You can do this. And also, if you are stuck or if you are unsure, just get in touch with me. Shoot me an email, tom@tomthepom.com. We'll meet online. I'll take you through it. It's really not a drama. I would much rather spend 10 minutes with you on a Zoom meeting, getting it ready, than finding out on the day that it's not quite ready. So, when they come out of the packet, unfortunately, these strings will be too loose. And because they're too loose, they'll give you a pitch that's too low. We need to tighten them up. First thing I'd recommend doing is just giving them a little pinch round here. Just try and take some of the slack out from the tuning peg. Got these pegs right here, strings wound round. Give it a little bit of a ding. It might take a little bit out. The next thing I'd do is just gently pinch the string down by the saddle here and just give it a little wiggle, a little bit of a pull to see if you can pull anything out of this knot here. Each time you do that, it might make it a little bit looser, but that's cool because that's the name of the game. We want to take all of that looseness out until it stays tight. That is going to sound horrible. So what we need to do is follow the string to the correct tuning peg and tighten the string. So I'm just going to ping that string, and if I turn it the correct way, it's going to go up because it's tightening the string. If I was to do it the other way, it would go down. So you want to tighten these until they're at the correct pitches. Well, how do you know where the correct pitches are? I hear you cry. Well, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked. I would recommend getting an app on your phone. The one I particularly like is called Sound Corset. It just seems to work really well. Sound Corset. And it's got a little microphone. And as the pitch that it hears changes, this little meter right here will change. So if we ping the string, at the moment it's to the left, which tells me it's loose or flat. But the pitch it's flat of is G flat, that little weird signs G flat. This string, and I know it's hilarious, is a G string. You need to tune this up until it reads G. So I'm going to tighten it up. And you see that meter's just moved? Now it's to the right hand side, which means it's too sharp. Boom, it's gone into the green right there, which tells me it's more or less right. It's going to change because the strings are new and the strings are going to change. So we've got this first string, G, more or less. The next one is going to be C. Now this is a weird thing with ukuleles with the re-entrenchant tuning. If G's meh there, the C is lower. Meh, meh. So it's B flat, take it up a bit. It's going to go into B, through B, into, gone too far. Nice. G. A little bit flat. Close enough. C. G, C, E. Oh, yeah, it's D sharp. So it needs to go up to E. Close enough. And then A. Too far, I think. Close enough, it'll go out of tune. So what we want is the ukulele to sound like this, from the top to the bottom. That sounds all right. Now it's a new uke, so the strings are going to stretch. Next time I pick it up, it won't be right. I need to give them another little wiggle, takes a bit more out, tune it again. G, C, E, A. One problem you might have is if you accidentally tune it not to G, but to G flat. So it's got that G, and it's got a little sort of smaller B by it. So it won't sound like this. Well, that one's gone out of tune already. It won't sound like this. It will sound like this. Can you hear the difference? Doesn't sound right. And just tune it half a dozen times and then it will want to stay in tune. If you could get to a music shop and buy a clip-on tuner, that would be even better. If you could get somebody in the music shop to show you how to use the clip-on tuner, even better. Be easy, be gentle on yourselves. It's going to be a bit frustrating getting these chaps in tune. Also, if you know somebody who plays the ukulele or plays the guitar, just ask them to sort you out. Brilliant. Get in touch. If it doesn't sound like this, if it doesn't sound like that, get in touch. Tom@tomthepom.com. Genuinely stoked to hear from you. See you real soon.